temperatures outside routinely topping 100 degrees, but we are inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. That sound of the Big Red Siren brings the Cardinals and their fans to action. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals. On the Rams sideline is Sean McVay. This guy's struggling at this point of the year, just 2 wins in their last 7 games. His counterpart, the Cardinals' Jonathan Gannon. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Youngway Koo going to get this one going. Off we go from Glendale. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Rams offense taking the field for the first time. They're led by the former first-round pick out of Duke, quarterback Daniel Jones.
I think when you take a step back and you look at last week's loss, I think there was some good and there was some bad. And I think you could really say that about the entire team. The 2 touchdown passes were great. Of course, he's got to stop giving the ball away with the interception. But I think if he continues to clean up some of his fundamentals, continue to improve his decision-making, and then on top of that, guys around him just have to continue to play better.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Shotgun now for Jones. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. It's 3rd down. Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. That's where the offense will take over. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
You look back at last week's film, Mike, and the reality is, if he protects the ball a little bit better, they probably win that game. So it's that very delicate balance between, yeah, we love the touchdown passes. We love the ability to push the ball downfield through the air, but it can't come at the expense of giving the ball to our opponent with extra possession. So he's got to find that balance in his mind when it's time to attack, and when it's time to just make the smart play, just take the easy ball.
And the Cardinals first carry for Saquon Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game.
At the Rams' 44-yard line.
On 2nd down, Stroud. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. 3rd and 9.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. This throw right side is caught by Adams. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Is a turnover on downs.
The Rams offense and Daniel Jones ready to get going once more. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Jones. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
good for a
12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Rams first down.
First down, Los Angeles.
Jones operating out of the pistol. Catch made right side by Wilson. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Cardinals' 37-yard line.
Wilson's going to get this one on the jet sweep. And I don't think he got that wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now you're looking at third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Now Jones. Get that one out to Connors. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
Anytime it's 3rd and short, you better account for the running back out of the backfield. And that's exactly what they do here. Great job by the defense, taking him down for a loss. Brings up 4th down.
Here's Tress Way now, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. On play action. Stroud. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
Incomplete. He was defended by Quandre Diggs.
Throwing from the pistol. Stroud. This one not quite on target. And too much. That one falls incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive. And it leads to 3rd down and 10. To throw is Stroud. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7.
He'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
And the Cardinals first down.
Here's Stroud. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver.
He was defended by
And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing is Stroud. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
It's certainly not for the lack of trying, but these guys are having a really hard time getting on the same page right now. I mean, he's still looking for his first catch, despite getting a handful of targets going his way.
Here's a screen set up for Kincaid. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. Well short of the first down mark. On 4th down, the longtime special teams ace, Johnny Hecker, on to punt. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. There you see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. They'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And a nice run there on 1st down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll go right back to Connor. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. 3rd down. 3 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Jones. He'll try to work the screen with Connor. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough 3rd down situation, and now it brings up 4th down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Cardinals offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. In fact, he leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
On the play, 2nd and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Once again, it's Barkley.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
This one, downfield, for Kincaid. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Trying to get it to Dalton Kincaid there. And now it's 4th down. Here's Johnny Hecker now. They'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked. And a pretty good punt there. Fair catch, taken right around the 11-yard line. There you see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. Back to throw is Jones. He'll find his receiver, Chris Moore. Now he's loose at the 40. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 88 yards. Touchdown, Rams. Matt Gay on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Cards offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. He's had a nose to the end zone all season long, and now here in the month of December, he is the NFL's leader this season for rushing touchdowns. Right Smith and Jigba has it. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 2.
Back to throw, Stroud. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. He'll try and get there on the ground. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a 1st down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Cardinals. 1st down.
And here's a great example of why the pass rush on 3rd down, that it's critical it gets home. In this case, they're not able to get to the quarterback. he has extra time to not only escape the pocket, but to turn into a runner and pick up the first down.
And this time the rush gets home, and down he goes.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. Two different players each reporting a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
One quarter in the books. The Rams out to the early lead. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They've got it with 2nd down and 13 in front of them. Out quickly, and it's out. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and
Stroud. Got it with Smith in Jigba. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
And the Cardinals first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard
Here's a handoff to Barkley running left. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Oh, what a throw. Swinging it across his body and complete. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. That's in an area where usually this play gets erased. Stroud to throw. That's to Mooney, complete right side. 3rd and long.
Out of bounds, just short of midfield.
Stroud going to set up the throw. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down. Rams offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. They lead it here in the 2nd quarter, 7-0, as they begin with a 1st and 10. Power run inside. Here's Connor. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's Jones. This one finds Peoples-Jones. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That is a big play for L.A. 31 yards.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive with some points.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another Rams first down.
Jones now on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. It's a draw to give to Connor. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up 3rd down.
A gain of 8 yards. It is 3rd down.
They'll try and run for it with Herbert. And he is going to have a Rams first down. Ravaged by plenty. It's 3rd and 2, and they got 8.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They put Wilson in motion. Throwing on 1st down is Jones. Pass to the tight end Hurst. And you wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. On second down, Herbert. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down. They'll run the sneak. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a Rams first down.
Herbert is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown.
Touchdown, Rams.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Gay to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Rams move out on top. 14-0.
14. Cardinals nothing.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away.
For Los Angeles.
On the return is Thornton. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. There's Jonathan Gannon, the head man for the Cardinals. His guys heading back onto the field. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This one just too far for the receiver in front of him. That one falls incomplete. On comes the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Rams offense about ready to take over once more. Their lead sits at 14-0 here in this 2nd quarter, looking to run away with this one before halftime. On 1st down, the drive begins with Connor. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
A gain of 12. First down.
Moore going in motion. On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Connor. And this time, they are ready for thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
There hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
He takes off.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for the Rams. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. There's Jonathan Gannon, the head man for the Cardinals. His guys heading back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, here's Stroud. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
So it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one. He's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Here's their punter now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. Now fair catch is taken back inside the 40. On first down, Jones will get that one out to Connor. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for Rams. First down.
On first and 10, here's Jones. Catch made right side by Wilson. Second down, they need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second.
Working from the gun, it's Jones. That'll be taken in by Connor. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got third down coming up.
And it's third down.
Again, it's Jones. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have a first down here as they are into field goal range at the 27.
And the Rams.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Jones to the air again. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards and another first down. Now a timeout Rams. That's number 2. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10. Again, they'll throw with Jones. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Here's Jones to throw. He'll try to work the screen with Connor. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it third and 4.
Jones. He'll try to run for it, and he will get into the end zone. Daniel Jones. Touchdown, L.A. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
On the return is Thornton. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. There's Jonathan Gannon, the head man for the Cardinals. His guys heading back onto the field. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on first down. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1.
A second down throw for Stroud. To the left side, he gets that to Mooney. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
That's good for a Cardinals first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw, Stroud. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. They'll try again here. Second and 10. Stroud. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
Brings up third and
Now on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the second half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Matt Gay to kick off.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. On the return is Thornton. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And he's shedding tackles left and right, winding his way for a gain of 8 from the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. We're out of the gun. They give it to Barkley. And he'll get the first down there. A pickup of about 5 yards.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Cardinals first down.
Stroud gonna tuck this one on his own read. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 9. To throw, it's Stroud. This throw right side is caught by Adams. He'll get about 6 before he's taken
That's
down.
a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Now, this looks like a design run.
CJ Stroud without the keeper. 2 yards.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
47-yard line.
They'll go play action with Stroud. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. 3rd, they need 8.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Here's Stroud. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. There you see Sean McVay, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Rams. His team heading back onto the field. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll go again here to Connor. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Jones. That one on target to Moore. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a 1st down to boot.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Rams first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation. and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Brings up second and
Shotgun now for Jones.
39-yard line.
Nothing for a run after catch on that one. Out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
On third and long, it's Jones. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get to the backfield and bring him down.
Punt team headed out for the Rams, as he's on for the 5th time this afternoon. Now, fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. On the bootleg, it's Stroud. Good work there defensively. Left it away, and the pass falls incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Off balance throw. It's complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
19 yards. And the Cardinals, first down.
Stroud to throw here on 1st down. That'll be taking it. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Rams come up with the recovery.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. 3rd down, they need 5.
Dalton Kincaid.
Now someone up front moves early. They continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. And it's incomplete. What great work to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. The Cardinals lining up for a punt. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The Rams offense and Daniel Jones ready to get going once more. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. It's Jones. Forced out left. Now he'll run it.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Again, running right. It's Connor. Now the ball's out. Cardinals say they have it, and they do.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Cardinals offense and running back Saquon Barkley heading back on the field. And with the season winding down, he continues to put up the big numbers. Let's take a look at some of the leading candidates to take home the award for Offensive Player of the Year. On first down, it's Stroud. A short throw caught by Kincaid.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
To the left side, and Adams has it. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down. They'll go with the sneak. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
It's a gain of a yard.
They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
A loss of 2.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. From the gun, here's Stroud. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And it looked like the Cardinals were quick to react and get on it. So no turnover, they keep the ball. Stroud to throw. That one is caught by Mooney. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Stroud going to set up the throw. He's got it at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds, but has the first down. They took the chance, threw it on fourth down. They end up with Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Cardinals. That's touchdown number 31 on the year. It ties him with LaDainian Tomlinson for the most in a single season. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Youngway set to kick off.
This returnable from the 4. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Rams take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
We'll start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 10. Now, Jones. This one finds Peoples-Jones. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. Jones going to hang on to it here. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Power run inside. Here's Connor. Modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
They'll go right back to Connor. And they'll take this down inside the 35. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, L.A.
Rams, first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Rams.
Here's a give up the middle, Connor.
James Conner.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Second and 10.
Now Jones throwing on second down. Here's a third and 10.
Incomplete.
They're going to motion their tight end, Hurst.
Christian Fulton.
Throwing is Jones on third down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Rams, first down. A gain of 14.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this two-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, you might be running out of time.
Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
On the ground, this is Jaleel McLaughlin. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rounding to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Coming on for this field goal try.
37 yards.
This one will be from 37 yards out. Gay's kick is good. And the Rams have run out to a 24-7 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll start it here with a first and 10. On play action. Oh, a loose football. The Rams have it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to a defensive touchdown.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Cards offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive as first down. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
And the Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 40.
On first and 10, here's Stroud. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at their 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield, here's second and 5. Now, Stroud. Throw across his body is complete. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third.
They'll look to pick this up third and a yard. trying to run here with Barkley. And he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Cardinals. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Here's Stroud to the line, and these guys going to try to get 2 more.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2.
Now they'll set up to throw. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Khalil Herbert on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Rams offense and Daniel Jones ready to get going once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end, trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go. And he's turned a number of those into big plays. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
They'll stay on the ground with Herbert. Now, much more positive run here. That one good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's 3rd down.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he's going to have a Rams 1st down. Able to convert, albeit not by much. But they get it on 3rd and a yard.
A pickup of 2 yards. And the Rams
Moore going in motion. On the ground, McLaughlin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
On play action, it's Jones. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd down.
It's going to be 3rd. They need 1. We're trying to pick this up with the jet sweep. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down. The Rams punting unit coming out as they are forced to kick for the 6th time today. Returnable from the 17. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Stroud. A coverage right there. And it's knocked away. Incomplete.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
The coverage by Micah McFadden.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's going to have the Cardinals 1st down as they pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. As a gain of 18. A quick slant, and here's Adams. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
First down.
Now, Stroud. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
To throw, it's Stroud. He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
10 yards. That's another Cardinals first
Stroud
down.
to throw here on first down. They'll set up the screen to Brown. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
4 yards on the pickup.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter.
25-yard line.
Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's a 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Stroud. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Cardinals first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Barkley. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
10 more yards. Brought down just shy.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. It is brought in the end zone. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown, Arizona. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
That was just too easy, Mike. It's just straight man coverage. Great route by the receiver on the slant. You just can't give up an inside release deep in your own end zone. Because as you just saw, it's pitch and catch.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Once again, it's Herbert. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up 3rd down. Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Herbert. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
36-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This is going to be from 53 yards out. This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. And their lead will stay right where it is.
Mike, I'll tell you, off his foot, I thought he had it the entire way. I mean, sometimes you get lucky and the ball kind of kicks in off the upright, but other times you don't. In this case, the upright sent it right back.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. To the left side, and Adams has it. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
That's good for a Cardinals.
And now the spike will come just under 40 ticks remaining. On 2nd down, Stroud. Quick slant into the hands of Mooney. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
3rd and 2.
just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring...